pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Ito. Suzuki. Nakamura.
Looking for a decent ball in. Hit into the middle.
Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos.
Vinicius Junior. Kamada gets it clear. What a throw in.
Ito forwards and with intent. Suzuki. Wader. Nakamura. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. Suzuki. Ito. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. Santos.
Neymar! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Duan.
Watanabe.
Duan. Kamada.
Chance for Ito. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Suzuki.
Can he deliver? Oh, such a clever touch. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Danilo. Rafinha. Danilo aim forwards. Neymar tries to thread one through. Rafinha.
And that's aimed into the middle. That wasn't the greatest of balls.
Kamada. Duan.
Watanabe.
Ito. Ito, gently done. Santos. Suzuki.
There's the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Santos.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played into space.
That has been cut short.
And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Nakamura. Lobbed in behind. Marquinhos can get it clear. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Neymar. Thinks one through. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Santos. Watanabe. Duan. Ito. Watanabe moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Kamada. Suzuki. Santos. Gabriel. Played towards the front line. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Rafinha. Steaming on goalwards. And it's hoisted clear. That has found him in acres of space. Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Watanabe. Duan. Watanabe. Ito. Duan. Ito. Now then, the ball's come loose. Kamada is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's played forward. Ito cuts it out. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. That's an excellent interception. Ito. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Duan. Nakamura. Danger averted for now.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Ito. Duan. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Clearly not happy with that.
Japan clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Nakamura clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Played back to the goalkeeper. Watanabe. Watanabe. Ito. Watanabe. Duan. Duan tries making a foray down the right. Tries to get it clear. Gabriel. Santos.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That's going to go a long way. Nakamura. Ito. And he goes cross-field. Doan. That's good play. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha hurtling down that right flank. Bruno Guimaraes. Still goalless. Ito. Duan. Ito. Duan. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Rafinha. Rafinha shifted upfield. Cleared without complication. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Rafinha. That's been slipped through. And that has been cleared. Cleared away. Danilo. Danilo with the cross. And he's there to clear it.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Lucas Paqueta. Casemiro aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Casemiro aim forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro calmly anticipates. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Watanabe. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Very nicely done. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Kamada. Duan. Kamada. Japan with another corner. Duan, ball short. A chance to play it in. Chance for Ito. Doan. Lovely bit of skill. Ito. Now it's Doan. Incoming delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Kamada. Big chance!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Santos forwards and with intent. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And that has been clubbed away. Suzuki. Kamada. Ito, gently done. Bullish header! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Played towards the other side. Good play on the left-hand side here. Vinicius Junior. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Suzuki. There's the shot! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Japan have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Watanabe. Ito. Suzuki. Suzuki played out towards the right wing. That is lovely. Shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Doan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tries to get it clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ito. Danilo getting this one clear. Out to the left it goes. Does really well to win the ball there. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kamada. Time and again they are repelled. Nakamura. Kamada. And the pass is intercepted. Chance for Ito. That pass has been well intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, a delicate chip through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Danilo. Gabriel shifted upfield, and here's Vinicius Junior. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Gabriel. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's really well manoeuvred. Watanabe. And it's played forward. Kamada. Nakamura. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Gabriel. Danilo. Brazil keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Almost half an hour in now. Well time, excellent interception. Suzuki. He can run onto that. Alisson claims it without any fuss. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Neymar. Ito. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. Lovely feet. Crossed into the box. And it's been taken short. Vinicius Junior, now the ball in. Kamada gets it away. And he welcomes it in. Vinicius, it's Vinicius! Taken with style. They have come roaring back. Just so calm under pressure. And he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Brazil grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Danilo aim forwards. Casemiro. And it's Neymar. And here's Rafinha. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's managed to get free. Ito! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Marquinhos looks to the other side. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Nakamura, probing pass. Oh, shooting chance! It's a loose ball. Suzu has got himself a free kick. Right from the top draw, into the lead once more. Oh, that is a bit special. Japan take the lead. Brazil do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Marquinhos, Danilo chasing after it. Ah, he's given it away. Neymar. Oh, red, nice interception. Kamada. Moved on forwards. Suzu. Nakamura. Oh, that's nice. Lucas Paqueta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ito wins the duel this time. Ito. Santos, gently done. Vinicius Junior. Santos. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos shifted upfield, moved on forwards. Now this could be a chance. That's really well manoeuvred. Suzu. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance for Ito. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Casemiro did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Suzu, head over towards the opposite flank. Chance for Ito! And it's played forward. And he's there to get it away. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Japan clearly didn't help.
Ito! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gabriel, aim forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gabriel. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Gabriel. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. And it's Neymar. Danilo. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Nakamura is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Bruno Guimaraes. Wader spread out to the left. Nakamura gets into some space. Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Duan with the short one. Time to deliver. And he shoots! Casemiro clears it away. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. That looks a cracking ball. That's a throw. Another throw-in. Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. Ito. He's found a way through. Duan. Showing good feet. Casemiro. Neymar. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Duan. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Now he's off and running. And it's Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Played in. Header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Casemiro. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And that's a throw. There are a few waiting for it, and it's played in here. Duan. Bruno Guimaraes. Played back in. Lucas Paqueta. Suzuki! Oh, that is rather wayward. Marquinhos looks to the other side. Brazil can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Gabriel shifted upfield. Duan gets across to intercept that. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he is going into that little black book. Marquinhos, that's been won straight back. Duan looking to add to his goal. Ito. Out to the left it goes. Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ito. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Watanabe. Watanabe moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Now it's Neymar. Santos. Watanabe. Kamada. Ito. Duan. Duan making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, sweet feet. He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Goin really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Gabriel, forwards and with intent. Santos. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Played into the middle. He's clearly asking too much with that. Nakamura. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Gabriel Santos. Casemiro moved on forwards. And here's Neymar. Neymar proves just a little bit. He's having a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
That's really well manoeuvred. Watanabe. Ito. Watanabe. Kamada. Watanabe. Duan. Watanabe. Kamada. That looks a good ball through. Rafinha, he is through here. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Suzuki. Ito. Nakamura. Ito. Nakamura. Kamada, aim forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Watanabe. Ito. Ito, shifted upfield. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that has been cleared. Chance for Ito. Chance for Ito. Great chance! Vinicius Junior. Lucas Paqueta. Played out to the right. Danilo carries the ball down the right. Plenty waiting in the middle. Lucas Paqueta. Chance! Ito. Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar closing in. Decent chance! Bruno Guimaraes. And that's a danger. It's Neymar! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kamada. Doan. Ito. Oh, good spread. Muscular approach does pay off here. Doan is fouled. And it's hoisted clear. Rafinha. Now it's Neymar. Out to the right. Danilo with the cross. And he's there to clear it. And it's Danilo. That's tidy. Danilo. Oh, it's played into the area. Well read. And the danger is averted. And that was very necessary. He's found some... Ito!
Ito made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Gets it away. Nakamura. He is just caressing the ball. Danilo wins the duel this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Suzuki, gently done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Bruno Guimaraes. He can get that clear. And that is out of play. Fired deep towards the back post. They've played it short. So who's he picking out? And it's Danilo. Oh, that's neat. Bruno Guimaraes. It's a throw-in. Danilo. Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Proves too strong. Nakamura gets good distance on it. Rafinha. Marquinhos. It's gone for a throw-in. Played in by Nakamura. Danilo attempts a clearance. That's a throw. Nakamura. That's very neat. Real chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Brazil really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Casemiro. Santos. Gabriel. Lucas Paqueta. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ito. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Kamada. And he thumps it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. Great shapes to shoot! He has done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Brazil really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Marquinhos. Brazil getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Marquinhos. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kamada. Ito. Early ball out from the back. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Forward it goes. Ito cuts out the pass. Duan, and he's making progress on the ball. Oh, nice touch. Cross goes in there. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Duan plays it short. Looking for a decent ball in. Crossed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Chance for Ito. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Rafinha. Oh, good take in a good area. He's cut it out. Suzu. Duan. He's in plenty of space here. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Santos. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Here's Ito. Can he finish? He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Casemiro with the clearance. Played into space. Nakamura providing an outlet on that flank. Lucas Paqueta. That's really well manoeuvred. Nakamura. Here's Ito. And it's played forward. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. Over to the left. Aimed into... Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Watanabe. Doan. Ito. Doan. Doan has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. And back out it comes. Chance for Ito. Doan. That is lovely. Pings in across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And claimed it back swiftly. Santos. Vinicius Junior succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great ball if he can get there. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Japan! And they're back in front. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Japan get themselves into the lead. Rafinha. And here's Neymar. Neymar, oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet. Rafinha. Takes a shot!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Vinicius Junior. Santos. Casemiro. Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. Great work on the overlap. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Doan. Watanabe. Kamada. Suzuki. Nakamura. In with the challenge. And here's the chance to counter. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Rafinha.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Played out to the right. Very nicely done. And the finish! That's got him rattled. Vinicius Junior. Moved on forwards. Neymar played out to the left flank. Played in by Santos. Brilliantly cut out. Ito. Duan. Aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. And here's Rafinha. It's Neymar! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries a shot! It's in! Brazil are back in business!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Good work on the right flank here. Oh, great play! And the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. The keeper gets his hands on it. Nakamura. Japan going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Ito, gently done. Wader. Ito! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vinicius Junior. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Played towards the other side. Nakamura. Duan. That is a brilliant interception. Moved on forwards. Suzuki. Nakamura. Oh, super find. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's played forward. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Suzuki. Now that's well seen too. Gabriel. Santos. Gabriel. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Marquinhos. Danilo. Marquinhos. Marquinhos has played it long. Rafinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rafinha is flagged offside. Now it's Doan. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Japan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Watanabe. Ito forwards and with intent. Casemiro. And here's Rafinha. Danilo picks it up now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Santos. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Japan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Neymar. Done delicately. Oh, he's found support out wide. Defending of the desperate Burrow. And the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Bruno Guimaraes has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Cleared away. It'll be a throw-in. Picks it up out wide. Goes for a shot! He wasn't that far away.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Casemiro shifted upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. Suzuki. Kamada. That's tidy.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Tries a deft little ball.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha! Kamada. Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. And that was very necessary. Marquinhos have it back and can go again. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance for a shot! Goal! Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
In it comes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Danilo. He has found the way through. Out for a throw. And here's Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta. Danger averted for now.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta chips it through. Rafinha. He's onside. Now here's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Danilo crossed in once more. Brazil could try it again now. Suzuki is there, and he can get that clear. Lucas Paqueta. Santos. That's very neat. Now who's going to be first to this?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! And that would have been game, set and match.
Rafinha really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Nakamura, and he goes cross-field. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Out towards the flank. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, great, goes for the header! He's got a goal! Japan are level! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Gabriel. Just 5 minutes left. Santos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ito played out towards the right wing. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Marquinhos with the clearance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nakamura. He can run onto that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Danilo with the cross. Chance! Yes! He's done it! And that has raised the roof! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Brazil take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Ooh, played through for the wide man. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And it's played forward. Brazil close now to seeing this one through to the end.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Great defending, strong and determined. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. Showing good feet. And he's had a shot! It's shoots! Relief, it just needed better contact. Vinicius Junior wins the duel this time. Rafinha, Lucas Paqueta, Danilo. Lucas Paqueta in acres of space out wide. Duan getting this one clear. And here's Neymar.
Brazil nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now this could be a chance. Well timed, excellent interception.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Rafinha, that's an imaginative pass. And it's hoisted clear. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. It's run loose here. 4 added minutes on the board. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice physical challenge. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Searching passes played there. Played into space out wide. And play for a throw. That'll be a throw-in. Nakamura. Kamada played over towards the opposite flank. Duan. Well, this is surely their last chance. Cross goes in there. And that's the keeper's ball. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Neymar spread out to the left. Duan. Kamada. Ito. Watanabe. Duan. Duan chooses to go cross-field. Nakamura. Kamada. Ito. Japan to make one last surge forward. Santos. That's really well cleared. Get a throw in. There won't be another chance after this one. There'll be a throw in. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Santos. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.